They tried to play us, but we made the game.
BDE.
Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame.
Believe you me.
Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything. And they thought I was dumb to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes, we don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in they element. Intelligence, telling men something they can tell a friend. And
All right, man, Elefantes, what's up? It is your boy Solar and my boy Jeff. Just here to speak to y'all. Hey Jeff, you want to tell me why we're here, man?
Oh man, I would love to. So we're here as the Big Daddy Energy Podcast. This is where we talk about all things related to men, manliness. We're here to talk about common unity. We have a common unity here. We'd like to discuss all things that pertain to men. We also like to say, men, welcome. Guys, if you guys like the content, then like the content, subscribe, check us out, keep following, get the word out, tell people about what we're doing, get involved. For the guys that come regularly, man, start telling your boys to check us out, man. Let's get it. Yeah, let's talk about it, bro.
All right, let's do it. So today we just we know that it's important to be able to build a thriving community. One of the ways that you can change the world and make the world a better place is to build a positive community.
Mm-hmm.
And so something that we talked about, Jeff and I, we talked about maybe, I guess it seems pretty important, right?
Kind of a big deal. Yeah.
All right, so we said, well, I mean, man, what are some things that it would take to build such such an important thing? We've had some people go before us, and I was thinking about where I'm at now. I'm in what they would call a master planned community, somewhat. I don't know. I don't think they would call this a master planned community, but it's
That's how I was feeling this, brother. When you say it like that, like, let's build a master plan community.
It might be, brother, because master plan community, they have one over here. They call it Sienna, and they have HEBs that was planned into the community, like an HEB.
Yeah.
They had just a big community center planned into the building, so it wasn't just houses. It was they pretty much thought of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different levels of finances, right? And there's apartment buildings, complexes. So where I'm at now, it's not a master plan community. They just had the rules. It's an HOA planned community, probably a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was just telling you how I don't know the people's names on my street.
Yeah.
How is that a community? What is the same about it? Because community means the same, right? It means same.
Right. Yeah.
We all know what unity means.
Yeah, togetherness.
That togetherness. So you're all together with the same of something. So what is that? Where I live, we just all have the same zip code.
Yeah, you all stop at the same stop signs. All of you guys. You all drive down the same roads. Kids probably go to the same school. Something like that. Maybe that's the extent of it. Play at the same parks.
Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe about 3 weeks ago, someone was murdered on my street.
Okay.
The dead kind. And the news was here, and brother, I never met the kid. You know what I'm saying? He's on my street. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. I'm saying I don't know the face of this person. That's my street. Their mail comes. Everything is the exact same except for the one number. It's
It's a different number, yeah.
it's just number. And I never seen this kid. I don't know who it is. Is that community, Jeff? Is that a community?
It's not, brother. It's fabricated.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, brother. How many communities like yours do you think are in America, if you had to guess?
Probably all of them except for 6.
There's like 6 that aren't like that. Yeah. No, I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, brother. Yeah, it's interesting because I was reading up on some of the stuff that sociologists use to identify communities, how to explain them, what makes them better, stuff like that. One of the things that most sociologists agree on is that you cannot, um, a healthy community is not something that can actually be put together purposefully. It has to be done organically. It has to grow into it. And there has to be common things that bring people together.
That's interesting. I just have a question real quick.
Yeah.
So what about when people come from a different country and then they start living? Yeah, is that organic?
That's organic, yeah, because they live in an area. Let's say it's not a good area, so they move and they get to another area where there's somebody from not too far from where they're from their other country. Now they have someone they can relate to, and then they let their families know, like, yeah, there's other people here from this area. And then they move here, and then someone else moves, and now you have all of these people from this other country coming to a specific area because it's good for them. They're welcome there.
I got you.
They start to build restaurants with their type of food, grocery stores with their type of groceries. You know, if you ever seen that, I know here we got a Puerto Rican food store. We've got Mexican food stores.
Hey, I don't think I ever got to taste it, brother. Did I get there? I don't think so.
To the Puerto Rican food store?
Yeah.
Now, when you were here, they were renovating it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, next time you come, brother, it looks very nice. It's actually the nicest building in the area. So,
is it? Would I embarrass you if I said, "Hey, give me some more arroz con pollo"? Would I?
Yes, because it's a Puerto Rican place. Okay, they're not going to have that there. They're going to have things like bacalaitos. Are going to be
all right. I said, oh, this is Puerto Rican food. All right, yeah. Let me see. You got some arroz con pollo.
Can I get some enchiladas, please? They'll laugh at you, brother. They'll laugh.
Hello, my guys. What's up, Craig?
Craig, what's up, brother?
What's happening, man? We still we're still on. We just had to change the date.
Yeah.
But man, we always appreciate seeing you, brother.
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah. We're talking about community and some of the things that builds a good community. Yeah. I'd like to hear about some communities that people grew up in, because obviously where I grew up in is not where I stay now, brother.
Right. Yeah, I can tell you, me personally, I lacked community growing up. I had a little bit for a little while. I had some community, but for the most part, I lacked it. So,
okay, you lack sameness.
Yep. Yeah, I was always on the move, brother. I lived in new areas often throughout my childhood.
That's right. You lived in Germany for a little while, and I can't see it.
Yeah, I lived in Germany for a little while. Yeah, we drove on their autobahns.
What's the speed limit?
There's not one. Not that I remember. I wasn't driving, but
kid. That's the reason. That's the reason I know about autobahn.
Yeah, there's no speed limit. It's actually illegal to break down on the side of the autobahn. There's no access roads and feeder roads. There's none of that stuff in Germany.
No shoulders? I'll just pull over to the shoulder, brother.
No, the only shoulders are the ones connected to your arms that are holding your steering wheel. It's the shoulders, brother. If you miss the exit for the city you're trying to get to,
yes, sir,
you have to go to the next city, turn around there, and then come back.
No, but I just barely missed it. Let's get off.
Don't miss your exits.
Wow, brother.
You'll end up in another country, brother. because there's a lot of land out there.
I was born in Third Ward and raised on the southwest side of Houston, southwest. We're by the southwest. That's where I'm at. We're by the southwest. The neighborhood I grew up in, brothers, if we're gonna call it a community, it started off as a neighborhood. But what made it a community, we built it, man. There was people that would come from all over the place. Much like how we came from another place. We came from Alief. Before that, we came from Houston. But now Alief is part of Houston. But we came to my neighborhood because it was classified as Sugarland. Was they had the zip code of Sugarland. So Fondren Road, okay, yes sir. I used to live off West Airport in Fondren, Cattails. Was over there for quite a few years. I know exactly where you at, brother. On Fondren, on Fondren. Claiming my city I claim. It's a song, brother. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. Community?
Yes, sir. Manny from BP. BP. Listen.
I think of Houston, BP. I'm thinking oil and gas.
Oh, no. Barrington Place. So we always frequented other neighborhoods because we didn't. The girls in our neighborhood, let's just say we got used to them, brother. Like, they become common. So we'll go over to Barrington Place, add new girls, brother. Right?
Different ones with different smiles.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. And Barrington Place shouldn't even be a part of Sugarland, but it is.
Yeah.
It is. It should either be Stafford or Houston. I don't understand how it's Sugarland. I understand the money that's there. Like some people have money in Barrington Place, some not so much, but it's a really nice neighborhood, brother. Really clean compared to Town West. Town West, we were always going to other neighborhoods, like little.
Yeah. Got you.
All right. 361, baby. Yes, sir.
Nice. All right.
Town West is 2, I think. Town West is what? Town West, man. Town West is Sugarland? Nah, they won't claim us in Sugarland. They will not claim us in Sugarland. It's too much crime, too much, you know what I'm saying? Too much stuff.
You guys are trouble, man. From what I've heard about Town West, brother, y'all are trouble. Big one.
Yeah, but we built that, Jeff. We built that name because we would go to other places and they wouldn't respect us. You know, we go to Alief or we go to Missouri City and it's like, y'all some Sugarland boys, man.
Mm-hmm.
And back then we used to claim Sugarland because we did think we were part of Sugarland. We thought Sugarland claimed us and we claimed Sugarland. So we would fight and we had to make a name for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because people in Town West, we only acted like we were keeping up with Covington Woods. Here's Covington Woods. Covington Woods and Barrington Place. And we couldn't keep up, brother. We didn't. Our parents didn't have any extra money, brother.
I got you, yeah.
They're playing Sugarland, Texas. You can have it.
Damn, man. Yeah.
You can see it more now. Back then, it was maybe a little easier to hide, but you come through Town West now, it's just we never got around to fixing our houses, Jeff. Right?
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. They still look like they did when they got built.
Yeah, now they don't look like they did when they got built. We didn't
that's the problem. I got you.
Yes, yeah. All that stuff takes money, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To redo the whole roof and to redo like the siding, and so it's like that in Town West. The gutters got people's gutters hanging down. Anyway, Craig says he's from Little Mexico, brother. Where's Little Mexico? Where is that?
I have no idea. Little Mexico?
It has to be out there. It has to be out there in Corpus, but
Corpus.
But I wouldn't know the community.
The 40, the Quade. Is that what y'all call it?
There you go.
The Quade.
Mission Bend. All right, Mission Bend. So Mission Bend was similar to like a Town West or maybe a Barrington Place, but like an older Barrington Place. Barrington Place is kind of newer when we were growing up. And Mission Bend, they were. Let me do a ranking system, brother. Is that okay? It's not
That's cool. Bad. Yeah, no, it's cool. Hierarchy is always welcome.
All right, cool. So Mission Bend was better than us, and Barrington Place was better than Mission Bend.
Okay.
Barrington Place. Town West was in the lower end, but where you see Quarters and Four Corners, the Quarters was after Town West, so our neighborhood was, a little better than Quarters, and then Four Corners was probably.
That's the worst at the bottom.
I'm sorry, it probably was, man. But there's some trailer parks I'm missing out on there. So there was some trailer parks, all that in our area, brother. You know what I'm saying? That all in what they would call the Sugarland area. Yes, sir. I'm the 40. Uh-oh.
All right, there you go.
Bro, I was riding the 40 the other day and seeing them throwing bricks at each other.
Yeah.
These communities. Brother, what do you think it is about those communities that we're talking about from when we were growing up and the new communities that's like my children are growing up in a community right now, brother? I'm saying they're not going to know what to claim.
Yeah. I've got some thoughts on it, brother. So I'll start with this, brother. When I first got to Houston, I spent some time in Houston, and I remember thinking, how the hell did so many people end up in this place?
That's a lot of
right.
There's a lot of people.
How did so many people end up here? And on top of it, why would they come here when if they just went they could just do Houston like 20 miles north, where the land is a little higher and it doesn't flood. But instead, there's so many people living in a place that floods every damn year. How is this possible? Why would it happen? So I was interested, brother, and I looked into what brought a lot of people to Houston, and it's business, brother. It's that close it's close to ports.
Galveston was the biggest city at first, and then
right,
and then the oil in Houston. Yep.
Yeah, brother, and Houston's always been kind of significant. It was named after the first president of Texas, Sam Houston, right?
Yes, sir.
And it was actually even thought at some point that it would become the capital. And in fact, the only reason it's not the capital of Texas is because it's not in the middle of Texas. That's the only thing that stopped Houston from being the capital of Texas, guys, when they were trying to figure out the capital.
Gotcha.
Outside of that, it made sense because Houston was the place to be if you wanted to make money, if you wanted to build a business, build a family, tap into world business with the rest of the world, not just localized business, but business with the rest of the world. That was the place to be. And that's what brought all those people there, brother. That's what keeps bringing people to Houston is opportunity to grow, to make money, to connect with business that you otherwise wouldn't connect with. There's jobs and companies that exist in Houston that just wouldn't be feasible in somewhere like Austin or San Antonio, right? Because they can't just start shipping and receiving with other countries, whereas companies in Houston absolutely can, right? There's a company that I work with. They that's what they do. They get shipping containers, they fix them, and they customize them and sell them to international shipping companies.
Right. You want to read that, Jeff?
Yes, sir. I forgot to say, fellas.
Yeah, but she says you missed the word.
Oh, hi. I forgot to say hi. Fellas.
Craig said they wild out there. Bro, I've been in Portland. They had them ALF guys over there yesterday protesting.
Okay.
Portland, Texas.
What are the ALF guys? I never heard of that.
Alphabet. I don't know. I don't know what ALF. I don't know. ALF guys.
ALF guys. What's up, Manny? It's good to see you. No need to worry. We know that you're here.
Yeah, we appreciate you and the greetings.
Yeah.
We appreciate them. The ones with guns.
Guns. Okay.
Guns.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, we know who you're talking about. Yes, sir. So all right. What do you think it was about the neighborhoods that maybe I grew up in? I have some thoughts, but the neighborhood that I grew up in, and then also,
Yeah.
what you didn't have, or what you missed out on. You believe?
Right. So, using the example of why Houston became such a populated city, there was something about the neighborhoods that brought a lot of people there that were united in some way. Whether this was over a course of time or something like that, maybe it was the more affordable area to live, but it was just close enough to the nicer parts of town that it made the most sense for people coming in from somewhere else or something like that, right? And or maybe there was a factory close by or multiple factories, job opportunities that were close enough to where you could be away from the area and have a decent home and then be close enough to be able to work a good paying job. Something like that in those type of neighborhoods. When we look at like historical neighborhoods, that's what it was. It was usually something like that. Nowadays, so I grew up in a military family. My father was in the army, so we traveled from place to place. There were times I lived amongst the civilians, and there were mostly I lived amongst the military families. And the thing about military families is the only thing that unites everybody in those communities is that all of our parents are in the military, and that's it. And that we all know, we all go through this, we're all dealing with the same struggles of being a military family. None of us are at one school for more than a few years. All of us, when his dad's going, my dad's going, and so is his dad, and so is his dad, and so is all of our dads leave at the same time, right?
Okay.
And none of us have different levels of economic lifestyles. All of us are at the same level, except for the guys and on military bases, the families that are higher ranking that make more money, they live somewhere else, but they don't live with the plebs of the enlisted, right? We all live together. We all go to the same school, but it's fabricated. It's completely fabricated, and it's designed to house families near bases or on bases.
And that's it.
And so they do things to kind of, it's almost like a Hollywood set. That's the best way I can describe it, because they do things to make it feel like a community, right? They have swimming pools, they'll have parks, they'll have events, and they go out. The military goes out of their way to do this. They'll have mandatory fun days, which is where they make all the soldiers take the day off, and they make them all also bring their families to this event where they all have to be there. And if the soldiers don't do it, they're gonna, yeah.
Hey,
mandatory.
What's up, Rodriguez?
Hey, what's going on, Colioso? How's it going?
Hey, just happened to show up here. I brought my family. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I did too, man. I tell you, I'm glad we got out of that trash duty, though.
Oh yeah, of course. So okay, this is your little one.
Yeah, it's the family. You met the family. This is the kids. Yeah, guys, go over. There's vending machines over there. Here's a couple $. There you go. Yeah, we're all here.
Actually, I see you every day. Right?
Yeah,
I see you every single day. So
I know. I want to go to sleep is what I want to do. Yeah, they do that kind of stuff, brother. And in a sense, it's cool, but it's not real, brother. It's not a real community, because the children you become friends with are coming and going. I think what's happening now is that same thing that the military has had, and as a result of this, there's always been a problem with crime on military bases or in military communities.
Well, I was about to say, it sounds like a lot of sex was happening. Why y'all had sex happen to each other?
Yes. So interestingly enough, most of the kids that grow up in military neighborhoods, military family neighborhoods, they end up getting sexually active at least like 4 or 5 years before average children.
I can imagine it.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's a lot of crime. There's a lot of mischievousness, spray painting on walls, getting in fights. This is a very common problem. I think that's starting to happen in regular society because of profit. I think instead of building neighborhoods to be close to military bases, people are building neighborhoods because they bought a large piece of land. And a group of rich people, like the ones you were talking about, the neighborhoods, the master plan,
Yes,
a
sir.
group of very wealthy people come together and say, how can we all make more money together with all of our money combined?
It
They
doesn't
buy it.
matter.
What's that?
It doesn't matter if this family's coming from South Dakota and this other family just
No, doesn't matter. Just whatever's going to bring people here. We're going to buy a big piece of land. We're going to get with HEB. We're going to get with Walgreens. We'll get with McDonald's. We'll get all of them onto this. There's all franchises, and we'll have them build plots. We'll lease out our land to them so they
okay,
can
but
build
but we'll do like an interview and see what they know about the area. We'll interview them, and then we'll make sure that they have somebody that lived over here in the area, right? Somebody.
Oh no! What do you want to do this in 20 years? We're trying to do this now. We're doing this now. It'll be ready in like 4 years.
Well, no, because I was thinking because they got to go to school together and they got to get along. So we got
we'll have good tag. So we're gonna have a baseline. We're gonna put like you've seen the signs that say for the housing neighborhoods,
yeah,
the residential development, it'll say 119,000 to 250,000. We're going to start the houses here. The bottom of the house is going to be 220,000, and it'll go from there. It'll go to 500,000. That way, we make sure that the amount of tax revenue that comes in for the schools is good to have. We're going to have really good schools.
Yeah, no, but the people, you got to think,
are going to come buy these homes, and they'll have HEBs, they'll have WalMarts, they'll have Burger King.
But this area, this is a small town, not many years ago. And this is we're a very tight knit community.
Yeah, but
this is just for the people who are starting to do better now.
Yeah, but they just changed the commercial tax laws on commercial properties, and so Nissan and Ford and Mitsubishi are bringing their factories like 10 miles up the road. UPS is coming, FedEx. There's going to be so many jobs here. We need to build an area for these people to work.
No, I'm out because this is that's gonna tear this community apart.
There's not even a community here. We're gonna make one. We're building a community. We're putting it together.
No, man, no. You see, that's the stuff. That's what I knew y'all were gonna do this because you came to me and you said, "Hey, we need your help. We know you know the area," and now y'all are pulling this. And I told you, I knew there were some people that they're about to move out of the area. I was trying to keep everyone here.
That's what we're doing, and we're gonna bring more people to further hold it together.
I don't like it because we used to. Okay, the fairgrounds. Y'all are keeping. So we're keeping that.
No, the fairgrounds is part of the lot that was purchased.
I'm out, and I will see you guys in court.
Yeah, you're gonna take us to court.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. We'll see you in court then. Right?
They don't care, brother. They don't care.
Absolutely not, brother, because there's massive profits in this. And not only profit like we did it and we walked away rich. No, there's massive profits for the foreseeable future, as far as anyone can see in the future, right? Because the McDonald's that they build, they've been doing this for quite some time, guys. The McDonald's that they build is going to be there for 50 years, making a revenue, paying property taxes. And so is everything else there. You know what I'm saying? And so the state is going to approve this stuff. And that's what's going on. They're manufacturing neighborhoods, putting these communities together.
And they fill them fast, right?
They fill them quick, man, because they'll add some sort of attraction, a minor league baseball stadium, a racetrack, something like that. And typically, guys, if you pay attention, if you think about it, those things don't tend to last as long. Those are just kind of around for like the first half, 10 years or so. They usually fade away. Typically what you end up with is, and so it may have been that the neighborhood that you lived in as a kid growing up, maybe that's how it started, right? If you were to look at the history of your area, you'll probably see some major attractions or major businesses shutting down. And then you'll start seeing the property value go down, and that's what will bring people together. All the people that are on the lower end of the economy come in, move in, and for a short time, you have this community that thrives. Basically, they're like habitating this dead project, or this failing project. And then there's a time where there's a community, but then that dissipates because that generation leaves, grows old, their children all leave,
Right.
and then the community's gone. So like all of the parents of the kids that you knew growing up, once they all go away, they pass on. Is that community going to be the community or as tight knit as it was when you were growing
No,
up there?
absolutely no. I can't.
It won't. It won't. And it's because basically you get an organic community that grew there, but it was only a short-lived thing because it was basically there because of something else that failed. And this is the way communities in America are designed. For the most part, there's still some communities that have some history that are still,
Got you.
what they once were in some ways.
Okay, so it seems to be an important topic, brother. If we're gonna touch it, if we're not talking about it, it's probably not gonna important.
That's true, yeah, because maybe we'll throw a joke in about it.
Oh, I forgot. This is not fair. All right.
I read the other one that Manny did with the emojis. So I think it's your turn, actually.
Okay.
So take a swig while you read it.
All right. So it says, if I can get this correctly, it says, "Hi, Jeff and Sola. Good to see you too," she said. I didn't see the notes, so I had to freestyle word up and down. Yeah, so
artistic creativeness there. I got you.
Right. Yep.
I don't know that she was singing that when she typed it. But.
Well, it looks like yours was "Hi, Jeff." It says Jeff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I see that she put the double F. So, but that belongs there. So it's not like it's the Jeff.
It's not Jeffifa. It's Jeff.
And then my name, it looks like she
tuned it out. I can dig
Let
it.
me see what she says. I'm intentional on that. Appreciate it, man.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Apparently, I'm not part of the community of singing names. No.
Love you guys.
We love you too, man.
We love you. We love you as well, man. We appreciate you. All right, so it's some pretty important stuff, man. I'm saying, brother, we should really focus on talking because everybody is watching, and yourself and myself, we can actually, starting with our own families, build great structural communities, brother. We can
absolutely, yeah.
Something here. My name's not in this one. All right, you're up.
All right,
this is gonna be interesting,
man. All right. Let's see if I can read that. No, Jeff. You are part of the community. I did that. That's the exclamation points that you guys heard.
That's it. That's there's 3 exclamation points.
It's the F's, bro. The F's are harsh. Those are the Germanic. They come from the Germans.
You did a pretty good job with that one. Yeah? All right, so let's look at some other things, brother. I don't think we'll be able to get to them all today, right? We'll just do, what do you want to do? One? I'll just choose one, an overall one or one. What you want to do?
I'd like to discuss overall.
All right,
what a healthy community looks like.
All right,
without going into detail on each one, and then we can discuss the detail.
All right,
or do you want to just go down the list one at a time?
No, we'll do this. You tell me what are some tenets of a healthy community for what you have, and then we'll need y'all's help in the comment section. If there's something we haven't said yet, but there's probably over 10 of them, right? That we're gonna list.
Yeah,
over 10.
Yeah, it's over 10. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Sure. Give us some tenets of a healthy community.
Okay.
Oh,
So
first, sorry, just real quick.
Yeah.
There's an important message, emergency.
Do you
Do
feel
you-
special now, Jeff? I do, Manny, and I appreciate you because without your actions, I did feel left out, and so I don't feel that way anymore. Now I do feel special.
There you go, brother. Thank you, man. You see what you did?
Thank you, Manny.
Made a difference already. All right. All right. Okay. So
All right.
we appreciate that, Manny, very much.
Now,
All
really,
right. So
really do love you, Manny. All right, let's get it.
what are some tenets of a healthy community?
Okay. Can I just throw two out and then we'll go from there?
Yeah, let's do two.
Cool
What
with that.
two you gonna throw out? Yep.
Okay. So I'd like to go safe and clean environments.
All right, that's two. Appreciate
That's one, safe and clean, because
it. You just
if it's not clean, it's a trip hazard, therefore not safe. That's the same.
that's I learned that on job sites.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay.
Safe and clean. One.
So
Environment.
you should just say clean, safe environment.
A clean, safe environment. Yes, sir.
All
That's actually a better way to say that. Okay.
All right.
A clean, safe environment
Okay.
is healthy. It's absolutely necessary for a healthy community. And then I would say adequate employment. I'd say that one.
Employment inside of a community.
Inside of a community. Adequate employment. Yeah.
We should be the people in the community should be adequately employed, or the community should be adequately employing.
Yes. So I think both. I think so. There needs to be an environment in the community that creates employment that is adequate to live within the community and to the community standards.
Okay, so like you got prison towns.
Prison towns are a good
Yeah.
example. Yeah. Yeah, because everyone can work at the prison and the community is built based around, right? Because you're not going to have a bunch of $500,000 homes in a community that all the people work in prison. And they don't have to live somewhere else. Yeah.
Got you like college towns. You've heard of different college towns.
College towns, yeah. And in the middle part of America, there's mining towns. There's power plants next. Remember, we worked on a power plant. There was a small town next to it.
Yeah, I remember
that town was thriving because of that power plant. So adequate employment in a community, I think, is essential alongside safe and clean. Yeah.
You want to go in on those, and then we'll get to the rest later, or what you want to do? Or you want to keep naming?
Oh yeah, let's keep naming. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, what other two you got?
The other two I got are gonna be. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, let me do this one. Respectable elders. There should be elders in the community that are respectable and respected. Right? You should have elders in the community.
Okay.
And then we'll go with agreed upon order, structure that the community holds as the standard. This is the way we do things. These are the values of this. This is the structure of the community. And let me give an example of this, brother. Then I'll be done with this. But I was watching a video of a guy that grew up in California during the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and he talked about his childhood and his young adulthood during that time. And the way he described it, brother, these are massive cities that he lived. He lived close to Los Angeles, outside of Los Angeles, moved around the city, but the way he talked about it, brother, was like millions of people were all doing the same thing at the time.
Got you.
Right? They would all go out to dance with their lady friends, and they would all dress very nice doing it. And they would all stay away from certain areas, and they all drove cars, and they all worked. And they all said yes or no, sir. You know what I'm saying? That was the world he grew up in during that time. And they all also probably hated Mexicans who wore zoot suits, but that's a different topic. So.
Okay. Was that the order or the structure you talked about?
Agreed upon structure. Yeah. We all kind of do the same things.
Okay. So far we got a clean, safe environment.
Yep.
We have adequate employment.
Yep.
No people yet.
Well, we got elders.
Well, not yet. I'm saying those first two. No people
Oh.
yet.
Right.
Then we have respectable elders. And then fourth, we have agreed upon order.
Yep.
Okay. I've seen that on TV before, but I don't know when I was going to have a chance to do it, so I wanted to just do it then.
Oh, you rocked it, bro.
I appreciate it. Agreed upon. Or I think I saw it in one of those Austin Powers.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's that. Sounds about right, brother.
Yeah. I think he was talking about lasers or something like that.
Lasers, yeah.
There's also memes with Trump doing it.
He does that, yeah. That's what I thought it was at first. Was the
All right. So the first people that I see are structural people, the elders, order. And then making sure there's money there. So provisions already started. And then before you can bring a child into this world, doesn't there have to be a safe and clean environment for that child?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Those are good. All right, so that's 4. Any disagreements there? We're trying to build this community, that's all.
Mhm.
Build some safe communities. We have neighborhoods that's already here. So we're not talking
Right.
about houses, right? We're not talking about houses, are we?
No.
Okay.
No, there's
Talk
plenty of
about-
those.
All right, so we're talking about communities.
Yeah.
Sameness, oneness, togetherness. Right.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got after those 4? And I know you're not really trying to put them in order, but so far so good, brother.
Yeah, there's no I don't know that there is any order in particular of importance. I think all of these need to exist
All right.
equally. I would say quality craftsmanship. There needs to be a sense of quality in the craftsmanship in that community. Right?
Okay. So let's see. Whoever puts the monkey bars together. That's all you mean, right?
The monkey bars. Yeah, whoever builds the monkey bars, hopefully they built them well.
Okay, yeah, a company came in and do that.
Yeah, hopefully the company's part of the community because it's going to be their kids playing on the monkey bars. That's kind of a big deal. The guys that painted the monkey bars, that company, hopefully they live in the community too and not use old and disgusting paint because their kids are also going to be playing on them.
Oh.
So you didn't source that from another.
Well,
This is our community.
I hadn't even thought to ask.
The money needs to stay here. Why would you pay someone outside of their kids aren't going to play on these, John?
No, I hadn't thought about that. You're right. Okay. So, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I could have got the Simmons to do it.
Yeah, get the welders and the metal fab guys. Yeah,
I could have got
come
them.
out, take a look.
Yeah,
Just have them
let's
take
get
a
the
look at it.
Simmons.
Make sure it's good to go, and if have them fix it up.
Yeah, I'll have the Simmonsons.
Simmonsons.
The Simmons to come do it.
Yeah. Just have the Simmonses come do it. Yeah.
How do you say that, brother? If it's plural,
the Simmonses. It's the Simmonses.
I'll have the Simmonses to come do it.
Because it's the Simmons. It's the Simmonses.
Yeah, the Simmonses. We'll have them come.
Whose lawnmower is that? Oh, that belongs to the Simmonses.
Okay, yeah, because you got the apostrophe S.
Yeah, that Simmons's lawnmower.
But when it ends with an S, all you need to do is put an apostrophe after that S that's already on their name.
I've always seen that, but brother, how do you say that?
Oh, like this. It's just like this. It's just like this.
Okay.
Simmons is
apostrophe. Simmons is. Okay.
Yeah, Simmons is.
Simmons is.
Because it doesn't look right to have an S apostrophe S. It just doesn't.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Okay. All right.
So we'll have the Simmonses to come do it. They'll come check it out. Yeah, they'll knock it out. I hadn't thought about that.
They'll knock it out. Yeah, man. Yeah. And they'll take care of it, right? Because I know that
Quality
his nephew
craftsmanship.
lives over here. He'll be at least there. Quality craft. The people fixing the cars, the mechanics in that community should be doing a good job. And the community shouldn't allow the lack of quality. They shouldn't put up with it.
Got you. Yeah, because they can carve their name right into it. They'll just put their name on it.
Yeah.
Their grandchildren will be able to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of what you mean? Kind of something like that. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I'll call the guys right now and tell them, hey, get out of here. You know, we went with somebody else or something.
Yeah. It should be done by our people that live here.
Okay, I'll get right on that then. Hey, I appreciate you, Mark. You know, at first,
No
you know,
worries.
you were telling me.
Make sure they
Oh,
do it
that's
right, though. Make sure they do it right.
Well, they do this. This is what they do, Mark.
Don't let them do it like they did that event that they held for that mayor that came from that other town. That was a disaster. Remember when that guy came and they brought the concert and they had these guys?
Well,
don't let them do it like that, man. That was
okay. Well,
we still have rusty barbecue pits.
okay. So is the Simpsons in or are the Simpsons out?
What do we have good welders and painters
We've got good
in
welders.
town?
Well, you know, Erickson. What's his name? Jed Erickson.
Okay, yeah, his dad used to be in the refineries, right?
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Okay, yeah, get them to come do it. See if they'll do it. We'll pay.
Oh, so the Simpsons won't.
No, they're not going to do a good job. We don't want them to do it. I don't think they're going to do a good job.
Okay, we'll get Jed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jed. Yeah, I'll see if he has time.
Yeah, see if he can get his cousins to come in town and help out. That'll be.
Hey,
better.
you really like care then?
Huh?
You really care then?
Oh, of course, man. Yeah, this is our community.
Hey, Mark, listen, I gave you like a really rough time at first because I just didn't know if you saw what I saw. But no, this is gonna work, and
This is going to be good. Hey, you met your wife on that bench down there. Remember?
yeah. How'd you know that?
My wife talks to your wife all the time. This is our home.
No, this is gonna okay. This is gonna
We got to take care of this.
It's gonna be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
What's up, John?
Thanks, man.
That was a commercial level. Thanks, brother. That was good, man. That was good, brother. That was yeah.
That's gonna work, brother. You think?
That's gonna work. That was a good. That was good, brother. Yeah,
All right,
brother.
so we got that taken care of. Good quality craftsmanship. All right,
Yeah, and the community shouldn't put up with anything less. So access to health and nutrition. I put these together, but they're kind of two big separate ones, I guess.
no, that's pretty much the same, right?
Same,
Because if you're healthy, if you're nutritious, if you exercise, yeah, it's let's just keep it at the same thing.
Yeah, so there should be access to health and nutrition. You should have parks where you can walk, you can exercise, you can have the family outside recreation.
Okay.
There should be people building gyms. There should be places to work out. And we're not talking about like, I just want to throw this out. We're not talking about taxpayer money coming together and doing this, like some sort of communist neighborhood. We're talking about the things that we should be doing as a community. People should be building gyms, workout centers, fitness centers, right? There should be at every level where it's like affordable, entry, middle. There should be real Olympic style weight centers in communities. There should be quality food. There should be places where you can buy quality food that's grown and made in the community. That would be nice.
That would be perfect. You know, when I was talking with Craig about Fondren, West Airport and Fondren, when I was living over there, brother, there was no if you can imagine, no Slotsky's.
Okay.
All right, Jeff.
I've never seen a Slotsky's in my life.
Okay,
outside of driving past it. But yeah, I get it. They're like a sandwich place, right? Deli.
Yes, sir. Well, let's do it like this then, since you're being a hot shot.
Slotskis aren't in poor neighborhoods.
There was, there were no, there were no Starbucks. All right, Jeff.
Damn. What?
There were no Whole Foods.
What? There was no. Go ahead, brother. Never mind. Go ahead. No Starbucks, no Whole Foods.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna say so. There were no white women in this area. There couldn't have been.
If there's no Starbucks and no Whole Foods,
There's no Starbucks.
there's no white women.
There's no middle class white women living here, brother.
No, there
They
wasn't.
would demand it. They would demand it.
Yeah. No, there wasn't. How do you think the nutrition was over there, brother? There was Popeye. There was a Popeyes there. The Burger King,
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
There were Pizza Patron. Let's see.
Okay.
There's Churches. There was
Yeah.
a Timmy Chan's.
Oh,
There
man,
was what am I missing? There was a Subway.
Okay.
Just got to go down West Belfort a little bit. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the health in the community was probably poor, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's probably realistically, it was probably poor.
Okay.
Maybe there was, and that's typical. And lower income areas is what it sounds like. Lower income area. I don't
Yeah,
say
but
that
why?
to throw
Why?
shade, but that's what
Why?
it seems.
Why? But why? I can,
Oh, there's probably not any adequate employment.
brother. Listen to me, and I don't know if they know this or not, but if they put a Starbucks in the hood, brother, it will do fantastic.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
It would probably do much better than some of their other stores. It would
No,
do
For sure.
ridiculously well. But there's probably going to be a stain on that brand. Like, oh,
Yeah, brother. You have to, brother. I didn't start shopping at Target until I was in my early 30s, brother.
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't until I got into the middle class that I started even perusing Target.
But they don't put Target everywhere.
Nah, brother. Nah.
Okay.
Now, when I was a kid, you had Kmart, Walmart, and some other locally owned places.
Also, there are Dollar Trees, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar King, everything under $1. Have all those memorized. Excuse me, because they were all there.
Yeah.
Now they got Dollar Manias in certain places.
Okay.
Dollar stores make a lot of money, brother.
Oh, they do. They do.
More than you would guess.
Well, I can imagine, brother. That's they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They got to be making money. They're everywhere, like McDonald's is. They're everywhere, brother.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. What else you got?
Okay, so access to health and nutrition.
Yes, sir.
Education with a caveat. And the caveat is education in trades specific to the community needs.
Okay, so if we're in Port Aransas, it should maybe some marine stuff.
We should have trade schools. We should have trade schools in the schools,
Okay.
the public schools that are teaching marine welding, marine electrical, marine metal fab.
Maybe a little oceanography, a little bit.
Oceanography. Kids should come out of high school with their TWIC cards, if possible, if it's possible.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, if you live in a town out in West Texas where there's collecting sand constantly, sand mines, you should have industrial electricians coming out of those schools. You should have pipe fitters. You should have iron workers, all that kind of stuff. Electricians. Yep. So education alongside trade education specific to the community needs.
Okay. I like it.
farmers. If it's a farmer town, they should be taught how to farm, just how farm work. Also, because of innovation, that community should be constantly not only working the community and what the employment is in the trades, but they should be trying to innovate. And as the younger crowds, as they come in, they're going to come in with good ideas also.
So what about no, I want to be a doctor.
I bet we need doctors. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm going to Seattle. I'm not staying here.
Oh, I didn't know you hated all of us. Every one of us. Every single one of us. You hate us? I had no
No,
idea.
no.
This whole
No.
time I've been raising you, I thought you loved us.
No, come on, man. No, it's not
I've
like
been
that.
feeding you since you were born, and you despise me?
No, come on. Don't. It's not like that.
What's in Seattle? What's in Seattle?
Well, they start doctors over there at $95K,
Okay.
and
What does
that's
that
just
mean?
just like residency, not like not like my own practice. By the time I get my own practice, I can be doing like I think like $600K,
So you're gonna make
big bucks.
big bank? All right. So what are you gonna do when you get there? You coming back? Are you gonna bring that back here?
Oh man, I'm getting out of here.
So
This- everybody holds us. Everybody, all you want to do is hold us back.
I spent $100,000 on this house that you've lived in your whole life. Have you been happy here? Do you hate it here?
I don't hate it here, but I can buy like 6 of those.
What are you gonna do with 6 of these? You only have one ass. You're gonna live in 6 houses? Look, if you've got aspirations to be rich, that's what you want to do. That's fine, but you can do it here. And if you can get wealthy here.
Here, the network, what they have a network over here. Man, I'll be lucky if I make 40K and then I got to pay student loans.
Well, if you're gonna go to Seattle, have a plan to come back. Go make 600K. That's fine, but you can bring it back. Find out what they're doing over there that's working so well. Bring it back here. Something. This is our home.
Well, that's a thought.
Yeah. I support you. I know what you want to do. I get it. I understand.
Maybe I can get some partners. Maybe we can bring a hospital here.
That would actually be good.
Yeah, because we could do that, and then, Dad, I'd like totally have your name on it because you inspired me, and you took care of me.
And they got the factories going up. That's going to bring a lot of new people, and with more people, they're going to need another hospital. There's no way that Johnson United is going to make it. There's no way.
Okay, well,
so if that's your plan,
I'll go to Seattle.
Huh?
Try not to get corrupted by all the, crazy people out there, and then I guess I'll come back here.
Yeah, go enjoy yourself, man. Go build, enjoy yourself. Just remember that you have a home. That home matters. Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget where you came from. That's all. All right.
Got you.
And watch out for the loose women up there, man.
Oh, there's a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I'll find one. I'll bring one home. I'll bring 2 of them.
I'll bring
I'll bring 3 of them.
Take them to your house. Don't bring them to this house. Take them to your house in Seattle. Don't bring them back here. No, thank you.
Yeah. No, but don't you miss Mom?
Yeah. Dinner's almost ready. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Lee, our ratings are through the roof. Yeah.